If you're the type of person to get mad over others having different opinions, maybe don't watch this. Who wanna rock with Jennie? La Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? Earthquake. Apata. So many amazing songs have recently been brought to us from the gods that are BLACKPINK. And today, I'm gonna be ranking which one I like the most. And that's not an easy task. We're gonna start this video by explaining my personal journey as becoming a Blink. It's the name for the BLACKPINK cult, I think. The year is 2023, and I am at Coachella with all my friends. Only one of us listened to K-pop, and that was the entire reason we decided to camp out for BLACKPINK. They were the first ever girl group to not only perform at the main stage at Coachella, but close out the night. Mind you, this was back before any of them released solo music, so the entire concert was How You Like That, Ice Cream, Pink Venom, Kill This Love. My personal favorite is Pink Venom. There's just something about tasting it that makes me want to get them. Taste that pink venom, taste that pink venom. After that, I explored every nook and cranny of the BLACKPINK world. Obviously, I'm making this video, so if I didn't feel confident, I wouldn't be here. Anyways, should we just get into it? I think we should. There are 4 members of BLACKPINK. This is what they used to look like. This is what they look like now. Starting with number 4, Jisoo. I still love you. Jisoo is on the bottom of my list for a few reasons. The first is that I feel like I have the least connection with her. I've always been more attracted to the upbeat rap style music that just kind of hits hard. Jisoo, to me, has always been very safe, very K-pop oriented. Before this renaissance of making solo music, Jisoo had Flower, which was, in my opinion, the second best solo artist song. We'll talk about the first later. The dance is what sold me though. Boom, bow, boom, 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 bow. There's something about it that is so aesthetic. She always eats with the dances, I'll tell you that. When it comes to her recent single, she put out Earthquake. I've seen that dance on my social media, I'll tell you that. She also made the least amount of music out of all of these 4 artists. Album, EP. I have nothing against those, they're just smaller. I did listen to all the songs and they do seem very similar. Okay, JCPenney. They all sound the same. So, I don't know. That's just my thoughts. That being said, I still love her. Girl, you rock. And I'll see her when they go on that world tour reunion. I also love how she's always had the natural aesthetic of the group. They all have the same colored hair now, but back then, Queen has maintained that. Oh, I just love them all. I can't stop looking. We're gonna move on to my number 3 pick, because this is where my lack of college degree really kicks into full gear. On the number 3 spot, Rosie. Rosé? Honestly, I don't know. This recent Rosie album has really made me confused. Rosé is, I think, the most English speaking because she's originally from New Zealand. You totally pick that up in her voice, just the way she acts. And I'm jealous I'm not from there myself. I'm American. Rosé has had, in my opinion, the biggest jump out of all of the girls. I genuinely think she got the short end of the stick, because before the Renaissance, Little Miss Pocketful of Rosie, her solo song was called On the Ground, and that is where I'd rank it. It just didn't do it for me. EDM choruses are never the move. We had that moment in 2012 with Calvin Harris. Unfortunately, it ended. However, after BLACKPINK took that break, Rosé grabbed that pen, drew a little I in her name, and next thing you know, this is, in my opinion, the most successful song to come out of this entire renaissance. It is only 3 letters, ladies and gentlemen, and it features a very nostalgic figure. The first collab we're talking about is with Bruno Mars, and it's called APT. I can sing the song in 2x speed in the back of my head. That's how much I've heard it. This song has been played in my car. It's been played on the radio, played at the gym I go to, the ice cream shop I attended, my mother's Easy Bake Oven. Like every single place I can think of, that song comes to mind. The grip that song had on me during late November, early December needs to be case studied. It has over 1 billion streams, the music video, wildly successful. We could go on and on because this did so well. This also got some hype. And the songs that followed, they were okay. One thing I will give Rosé is she is very vulnerable. You don't see that from all of these members. A lot of them stick to the very, I'm wealthy, you're poor, I'm rich, you're not. I appreciate Rosé going the route of heartbreak / I am broken to an extent. Like when you open a lollipop and it's broken. Horrible. I actually really did like some of the songs. Toxic Till the End is a personal favorite. Number One Girl Eats. As a boy, I can only relate to that so much, but either way, I love her. This really comes more from a music perspective. I'm more interested in upbeat, more pop rap songs that definitely can be seen. I do have a feeling if the BLACKPINK World Tour has solo performances, she's gonna have the banger. Congratulations, Ms. Rosie, but personally, I like this next one better. Oh gosh, this is gonna flip some heads. Number 2 on my list. Jennie. Who wanna rock like her? Who trying to be like Carter? Going to the beach and tanning like Carter. I will say, her recent singles are definitely making it harder to pick. Ugh, I don't even know where to begin with her. When I first became a Blink, I found out that Jennie was the most popular. I don't know how accurate that is, that's just what I remember hearing. However, once she appeared in The Idol, I really think she started to have this significant change. Back when BLACKPINK started, Jennie was pretty much like the cutie of the group. Ignore what I just did. In that picture up there, Shawty Bae is winking, and that's on Grill. I could totally see a vision of her trying to find herself. I have no idea if she's like always been that girl, but just from what I've seen, her first single was called Solo. Right. I would put it right there next to Rosie's On the Ground. They both sound so similar, but the way it went from that to Mantra, I want that glow up and I want it now. Obviously, flash forward, this year we have the rollout of what is one of the best albums. What is it called? Ruby is the name. She did a whole hair dye. She is in fact a redhead. Kind of given sour candy. Very good marketing. I am hungry and I do want to nibble on the vinyl. Who wanna rock like? I literally, that song just came out and we're getting there. Here's my sitch with this. Apart from Jisoo, Jennie was the last to have her album roll out. Her first song, Mantra, was released in October last year. It honestly went under the radar. Sometimes they get recommended to me, but this song I genuinely had to go look for. I've never listened to Jennie before, so maybe that's why. Mantra comes out and it's a funky beat. I live in LA, it mentions my city. I bounce my booty to it in the car. On the way to the workouts, this that pretty girl Mantra. On the way back from the workouts, it's that Mantra just touched down in LA. Mantra's released. It's Jennie's first song that I actually vibe with. And what follows Mantra? Love Hangover, which is our next feature, Dominique Fike. I will go ahead and admit I'm not a fan of this song. There's a cat playing with the other side of this. Wonder if the cat will jump up. Jump up here if you like Jennie. Oh, they promoted this like it was gonna be a Billboard #1 song. It didn't get there. When it comes to collabs, especially in the music industry, I really feel like it's hit or miss. So yeah, not my favorite. When you follow a romantic song, odds are it's gonna be a breakup song. And what was that? Extra L featuring Doechii. One of my favorite collabs, definitely of this era. But Jennie raps in this. Like nobody has heard Jennie rap before. I do feel like she's coming for Lisa's throne a bit, but I won't get into that. Also, like, this is my favorite Doechii collab I've ever seen. Gimme cheek, gimme purr, gimme meow, gimme her. Nobody does it like you, Doechii. Definitely a banger. Literally, as I'm making this, Jennie released her album 18 hours ago. And what was the leading single of that one? It's called Like Jennie. I will just say the lyrics of this song are so good. Special edition and your AI couldn't copy. I'm leaving clues in the fitting room and it's hot tea. Don't bore us, take it to the chorus. Who wanna rock with Jennie? Keep your hair done, nails done like Jennie. In my opinion, she came for La Lisa. I'm obsessed. Everyone is obsessed. It's #3 trending right now. I think this is gonna be her smash hit from all of these songs. Like, Mantra's good, but something about your name drop, you did not come to play. You came to be the baddest of the bad. And the cover is her just like looking away from the camera. You can't even see her face. Cause she knows she that girl. I think between Rose and Jennie, like, these recent drops have really bumped her up for me. I'm loving the sass. I'm loving the diva. Diva down hard. I'm just obsessed. And finally, we have our last standing ovation worthy member. I swear she is always on it. I've never seen a video of her giving any choreo that's not 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, gold teeth sitting on the dash. She a rock star. It's Lisa. You can call her Lisa, Lala Lisa, the girl who you want to have teach you Japanese. She's mother. Apart from her being the only person not looking at the camera in this photo, the bangs are banging. And they have been. Even when they started BLACKPINK, Lisa had bangs. I also just know the most about her lore. Seeing Money at Coachella is the reason I'm in this fandom. That is what made me a BLACKPINK stan. I needed to listen to Money every time I was in the car, every time I needed an uplift. Lisa's music to me just like is forget the world and just be a baddie. Be the baddie you are meant to be. I will be having a bad day and next thing you know, I put on Miss Rockstar. We'll get to her. I almost bought the glasses she wears. I really thought I could pull it off. But yeah, let's flash forward. So when BLACKPINK first decided to take a break, everybody knew Lisa was cooking. We saw her in the kitchen. We saw her with those gloves and we saw her stirring the bowl before she released Rockstar. Like, I'm telling you, nothing compares to when that song was first teased. I was on the edge. Obviously, Rockstar was going to be a smash hit. It is, to a T, Money. She didn't really try to change it that much. It is obviously a little more electric, but it's the exact same. Like, both of the intros literally go dun 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 dun. Rockstar comes out, we're bumping, we're jamming. After Rockstar, I think Lisa wanted to start setting us up for what her album was gonna be, because the next next song was New Woman, featuring Rosalia. Not my favorite feature because it's not in English, and every time she comes on, I just kind of start singing gibberish. But even with that, the song is a smash. As a man, I can only relate so much, but it's still a great song. I'm a new man. Another song added to my playlist, immediately a bop, Lisa Never Misses. We have not seen a side of Lisa that isn't the rap side, and she took note of that. So what was her next release? Moonlit Floor, better known as Kiss Me. I found out about this song when she performed it on the Victoria's Secret fashion show. All of these girls are the most beautiful things ever. They make me want to second guess everything. Bring out the deep voice. Let me go to Korea. Let me see if I can impress them, take them on a date. This is by all means the first time I've ever heard her sing, and she wasn't bad. I don't think the song's original. Like, I genuinely think it's a cover. Because when I first heard it, I was like, I think I've seen this film before. Oh, okay. The original song is Kiss Me Beneath the Milky Twilight. So they did change it. Now, we've had these 3 songs, 2 of them amazing. The third one, a little more singing. And why was she singing? Oh, she was setting us up. It was a blind date, and she knew who we were going on it with. A little girl named Born Again, featuring not only Doja Cat, but Ray. They really said, we're gonna bring every single artist on this platform. BLACKPINK is a collab group. It's giving Content House. This is such a crazy trio. I almost feel like the song is too much. It took me about 5 listens to enjoy the song. And that's not because it's bad, it's just because it's so much information. You're hearing 3 different people sing 3 different types of beats, 3 different voices. Like, it's hard. They even performed at the Oscars. That's when you know that they're really pushing. And honestly, all of them are tea. They're giving trio of the century. Obviously, when you roll out an album, you always want to release the big songs. So when she released her album Alter Ego, it didn't get as much love. And I might be included in that. Like, she really wanted this album, I think, to be electro. This album is called Alter Ego, and I genuinely think it's because all of these songs are so different. I think what Jennie's coming out with now is what Lisa's been releasing for years. Who wanna rock like Jennie? La La Lisa. I've always wanted to know if they feel competition between each other. I hope not. But then I make videos like this, and I feel like that insinuates, oh, this is all for fun. Another one of her singles is Duck Up the World. The fact I have to censor myself on this video goes to prove she did not hold back. I feel like her songs are something you would hear in a club. You know, it's giving like 12 a.m., I'm a little tipsy, and I'm just feeling vibrations. Oh, it's Lisa. That's the vibe I get. Even though not all of the songs on Alter Ego is my favorite, I still have her as #1. She's always been so confident, and I remember something about her going to military when she was younger. I think she literally went to the army. Literally how? How do you come out of that looking so beautiful? I would lose teeth. I can't even imagine. I could go on about how I'm just so impressed with her, but I'll save that for another video. Comment La La Lisa if you want that. Long story short, these are my favorite artists. I feel like I've said all of my statements and I have rambled long enough, so I will be cutting this video. If you want to see me attend Coachella and attend all of these concerts, videos right here, and I hope you enjoy. And let me know if I should do more commentary videos, because I have no idea how I did. I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Rest in peace. Get it? Because I'm gonna go.